So we just started a new connection. Let us know if it's fixed or not.
This is when we had the question.
Yeah, it was quiet. Okay, well, I have another question from S6 Sound. Is there any way to merge inputs or outs or combine channels later firmware?
Tu peux regarder.
Question mark?
Tout connecté.
Say it again, sorry.
Any way to merge inputs or outs or combine channels later firmware?
We have plans to do multi-timbre, to have the possibility, but this is a work in progress, so I'm not even supposed to talk about it. But let's say that a huge restriction, I think now in MPE is 2 registers, and so it's like 2 instruments, and we want to work on pushing this limit for sure.
Yeah.
Hope that answered your question. Hello to the newcomers. Hello, Chris Tudulo. Hello, Ga LC. Oz Kanya, if you guys have any questions.
Oz Kanya.
We want to see how many countries are actually interested in the Arai sound. Where are you guys coming from? I know we got India in here.
Tu sais comment on fait pas? Genre pour voir. Il n'y a que ça là. Bon, c'est bon. Je vais me débrouiller avec ce que j'ai là. Peut-être le micro?
Okay. Should we like make a preset from scratch?
Yeah, we can. The lab.
So this is like the real life experience. Once you get it from the init patch. So this is the lab part, by the way, where you design. So
Yeah. So every
let's see
element
what we have in mind.
Let me drag a key grid.
Key grid is the go-to element on the array. It's like a grid. A 2D representation of notes where every line is a fourth apart from the other, like a guitar. And it reminds of maybe the push free or PMPC, only you can extend the grid.
Okay.
So now we can style a bit.
Yeah, I can change the color, the animation of the finger. So now, let me init. Okay.
Also, Marco the Machine has a question. He said, où est-ce qu'on le télécharger et où?
On peut le télécharger sur embodme.com. You can download on embodme.com.
And Creative African also asks, can it be used as a standalone production tool?
So you can use Array Lab standalone to play sounds, but then if you want to record it, you need to route it to anything really, like a DAW or maybe a tape recorder.
Okay, Marco responded back with saying, j'ai déjà mon array, où est-ce qu'on le télécharge et comment on l'installe?
So you can download on embodme.com, and this is where you purchase and download.
J'ai une question. Est-ce qu'on peut faire des scales microtonales?
Ah,
Oui.
yeah. Yeah. So now you can play microtonal based on some non-microtonal scales, right? But again, this is an upcoming feature. You'll be able soon, very soon, to custom your own scales with no limits, non-tempered scales, anything you have in mind.
Okay, so.
So yeah,
that's,
you were. What were you doing actually?
a kind of pad, you know. Yeah.
Can you maybe just say a word about like the controls that you?
Yeah. So I start by initial sound, and for example, for the filter here, I just have to click on the frequency and add some pressure, and now
Frequency, pressure. So you just click on frequency and then you add some depth to the pressure.
yeah. Now if I want to add some texture here on the second oscillator,
So the fold of the
Yeah.
wave, the quantity of fold.
I add some LFO here. See?
Just connected to the LFO. Okay.
Yeah. And I can also add the pressure to the rate here. Here. So
So now we control the rate of the LFO with the pressure, right?
yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bravo.
So
Cool. You want to show one more?
one more preset, yeah.
Before that, I have another question from Vic. He says that the sound looks super promising, but he just had a question related to hardware multi-timbrality. How can you control 4 parts like the Waldorf protein and not sacrifice MPE?
The Waldorf is MPE. So you can route the array element, any element, to one output, either analog or USB device to the Waldorf, so that you can control your MPE synth. Say this is controlled with this element, and then you would keep another element to control ERA sound MPE synth. That way you can have two MPE synths.
Hope that answered your question. And then 2018 Music also asked, is there any chance of VST integration? ARA, maybe.
Well, it's a VST as such, so.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a yes. It's
So
a VST.
It's a VST, VST3, and IU for Mac users.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say the power of a microtonal, and you can like start from just one note, every finger on one note, and like I wanted to for this one to recreate the TH6 intro, so like this.
Nice.
So
Wow.
it's very sensitive.
If your fingers can bend that way.
Yeah, really bend. Yeah. So.
That one's so cool.
Maybe you wanna show some preset?
Oh yeah, so maybe Jean-Sébastien, you wanna take place and show
Yes.
your presets?
Yes.
All right, you can switch the presets, and we also can switch the sound designers.
Hello.
We have our other sound designer,
Yeah,
Jean-Sébastien,
You might
here.
recognize his voice.
Yes, I did the tutorial from the last 6 months, a year. So I hope you recognize me. So there's few presets that I would like to show you, but first there's one that I found pretty cool. So half of the time I start to design my preset with a clear idea in mind, and half of the time I just frenetically turn knobs until something nice happens. And this one kind of arrived like that. So the idea was to start with a distorted sound. So there's the TZFM knob, which depending on your waveform will have very different and interesting results.
TZFM, for those who are not familiar, is through zero frequency modulation.
Yes. So it starts with this kind of distortion. We can see on the FX page too, like any gesture or MPE can be linked to any parameter, and we made sure to have all of them in a linear, like on a knob, to be able to do lots of different things. So here I changed the type of the distortion, and the TZFM is going down as I press. So that was kind of the idea around it.
Can everyone hear well?
I think everybody can hear pretty clearly. There's nothing but compliments.
Nice.
Newtaman just said, I've been waiting for this for a very long time. Congratulations on the release.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A question from Rob Tony. Is there a way to combine ancient presets with a new one?
Oh,
Because now
yes.
it's just replaced.
Very nice, very interesting question. So one of the nice features of the RI sound is that, so now I have a blistered Mirage, and let's say that I liked a part of another preset, so I can just click on it.
Maybe we should talk about the anatomy of
Oh
the,
yes, yes, yes,
the sound engine
of course.
first. So you have two blocks, two generators, which are the same. And on each generator you have two oscillators, 1 and 2, and two filters, 1 and 2. And so when you make your presets, you can create something like the attack, the onset with generator A, and maybe the tail with generator B, and that's a preset. And when you load the preset, you can either load A and B, or just A and just B, and then permute things.
And even the FX page, if you liked a delay series or something like that you've done on one preset. So let's go into the unknown and load Firefly Broom A and Forestion B.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a strange combination.
Yes.
Was you inspired by Vital?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely on the interface part, especially.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, so one thing also to mention is it's a virtual analog synth. So it's inspired by real synths, and our CTO Mathieu, who is not here tonight, he's on holidays because he's been working day and night for many months actually. He just collapsed after the release last night. So yeah, he designed analog synths, and so for many years, and this work of making it virtual and MPE it's pretty straightforward for us. But as for the interface, Vital is maybe an inspiration, but Pigments by Arteria clearly is also one.
Mm.
The Megaman asking if there is a way that sequencer step sequencer will be integrated.
Yeah, it's coming probably before the end of the summer. We had a step sequencer on Erie Touch first generation, and we decided to remove it because we were not happy with it. And with ERI 2, we decided to add a looper, and we want to bring the step sequencer back, but we want to do it in a very elegant way so that the loops and the sequence are one. So it's a bit more complex than we imagined.
So here's another preset where I wanted to showcase different elements at the same time. So here we have a keyboard that's doing the bass. And here we have more the pad lead part. And it's in C. But of course you can always change the key of and the root note of the key grid. And here's the little 2D fader that control the sound of the LFO. And there's one last thing.
Newtaman also asks, is it true that each preset has its own layout on Erai?
Yes. So as you can see behind, so there's two arrows to go in the list, in the preset list. So you can see in direct, if I change the layout now, the preset now, up, I have a new layout. This one was made by Romain. Gated Stars. Here is Forest Yawn.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sodilis Govia says, this device looks like space. That's so true.
Thank you.
It's a part of the universe, the embodme universe.
Yeah, well, the universe, we can say. It's definitely part of the universe.
Another question from Amigaman1. I'm not sure to be... in French first then. Le plugin permet-il le transfert MIDI et le déclenchement d'autres VST?
Alors, Erai does that, but the VST, of course, doesn't. I'm saying, of course, maybe some VSTs can trigger other VSTs, but I don't know. Anyway, Erai can do this.
I have a message say beau.
C'est beau?
Hmm.
Merci.
Can I use it to complement sounds or vowels with my controller Pioneer, says Sodilis.
Pioneer controllers?
Like the DJ controller? He's asked, yeah.
We never tried that, but we can maybe show scratching the surface.
Ah.
It's so we wanted to like mimic scratching.
Ah, this one.
Entendu?
Ah, d'accord. Yeah, the new function.
It's like DJing, DJ set IRCAM.
You can talk about the speed parameter. maybe.
Oh, can we show a Canadian pad? Because Boards of Canada just
Ah,
released
oui.
an album, so we made a little preset for it. As a tribute or whatever.
Yes. Tu peux jouer, Pierre. Wow.
Okay, so I'm doing a little loop now. Let's put 64 steps. That's the beat I just did.
rich synth with lots of controls on the side. Made by Sébastien Gullini.
Sébastien Gullini, who also works at Expressive E, Arteria, a great specialist of MPE sound design.
That was very well heard. Another question from Newtaman. He asks if you are planning to add more presets in the future.
Yeah, like every month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, we say this, maybe every couple of months. But yeah, for sure. It's really the beginning. We're just putting the basic ecosystem now, and it's gonna be so cool to be able to finally create the layout and the sound so that we can share. For many years we wanted to do this, but sharing the layouts only was very complicated to share. It's like a very technical limitation. But now there's no limitation, so we'll release packs all the time.
Another question from Rob Tonley. Is there a chance to have a free length looper?
Free length.
So no, it's one of the limitations of the area is to have a certain duration. I think it's what's the maximum of the limit? Yeah, 256 steps, but the steps can be quite long. So in theory, the answer is no, but practically, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You can also put the tempo at 50 and then
Slow tempo.
Yes, yeah, slow tempo
kind of
and
shit,
play at
Low time
100.
division and long duration,
Yeah, yeah.
256. It lasts a long time, right?
Yeah.
Romain does whole shows with looper, and it's, like, it's pretty free.
Yeah, like that you can go up to 16 or 32 bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So it's
kind of long.
All right, I think we have time for maybe one or two questions, if anyone has any.
Okay, Simpler Music says bravo pour avoir créé ce forum si nécessaire. J'ai quelques questions.
Okay.
It's coming.
He's cooking the questions.
Okay.
And another question from Newtaman. Is it coming with a firmware update or it's out of box compatible?
Very good question. In terms of installation, it's a really big upgrade. So now we just open one thing, Erie Lab, and it will install the firmware. It will install the new lab if there is an update in the lab, and the sound. So every time you just launch Erie Lab, it just if there are some updates, it will just pop up and say you want to update, and it will do everything, also including the VST, VST3, and IU. Any your VST folders on Ableton or Logic. So yeah, just one click and it just installs everything.
Hope that answered your question, and we're still waiting for Simple Music.
Maybe you can talk about the project saving. It's become automatic. And
Yeah, also, yeah, saving is straightforward. There is nothing to do. So if you create a layout and you're like just, experimenting stuff, it is automatically saving everything. So you don't lose something because you're disconnected or because you forgot. So yeah. All right. I think it's time. But,
Yeah, I
thank
think
you so much for tuning in. And thanks for the team also to be here and to have worked so much over the past few months. And yeah, to more beautiful sounds will be in the making.
Yes.
And yeah, make sure to check the demo and get the product.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, ciao.